What's going on, guys? It's Veve Drops back with another video, and I wanted to go ahead and just give a shout out real quick to Veve. Congratulations on 100K followers following the Disney announcement, and as well one other big announcement, which is why we're doing this video today. And let's go ahead and hop into it real quick. So Veve has announced their partnership with the U.S. Postal Service, and you see here the U.S. Postal Service has thanked Veve. Thank you to our partnership with Veve Official. You can now collect stamp art digitally. Today, the Day of the Dead stamp art was launched. Check it out. Day of the #DayOfTheDead. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like. Let's get into this NFT art, the beauty here. All right, USPS Series 1 Day of the Dead. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not see this coming. This was shocking, and I think this is outside of one other chain. I think V Chain had partnered with DHL, which I'm very fond of them as well. But this is a Veve channel. I am extremely proud and honored to be a part of Veve, because first Disney and then now this. The Disney I kind of knew was coming because we had Marvel, but what I didn't see coming was USPS. And this is really cool because a lot of people collect stamps. First thing I thought of was like my grandma and whatnot. It's something my grandma and I know a lot of elderly people are into, is collecting stamps. So this could be one way of people seeing this, and what better way than a company or a government entity that goes to someone's door every day. So this is a good way to get Veve's word out there. All right, the United States Postal Service, USPS, recently released 4 Day of the Dead inspired forever stamps, which will soon be available as limited edition digital collectible stamp art exclusively on Veve. And I personally plan to pick up the actual stamps in real life as well, just to have them to go along with the NFT. I think that's really cool. This partnership with the USPS offers collectors the first ever USPS digital collectible stamp art and celebrates their traditions and colorful exuberance of Dia de los Muertos. And I know I butchered that and pronounced it terribly, forgive me. But Day of the Dead Series 1, Day of the Dead stamps. With the release of the 4 colorful new stamps in 2021, the United States Postal Service celebrates Day of the Dead. The stamp art features several iconic elements of a traditional Day of the Dead ofrenda, or offering, which honors departed relatives as well as heroes. And if you've seen the Disney movie Coco and you don't know anything about the Day of the Dead, and that's probably a terrible example, but that's the best example I can have for if you don't have anything and you got kids, don't know anything about Day of the Dead, I guess go and watch that movie real quick. Kind of give you an idea on the ofrenda thing. All right, moving on. Stylized decorated sugar skulls are personalized as 4 family members, 1 per stamp. The lit candles flanking each sugar skull are beacons to guide deceased loved ones on their annual return journey to the land of the living. Dotting each stamp and embellishing their shared vertical borders are marigolds, the most popular Day of the Dead flower. Louis Finch designed and illustrated the stamps. Antonio Alcala was the art director. I know I butchered his name too. I apologize, man, if you ever see this. All right, this is going to be a blind box format. I'm sure you guys, anyone that's done the Marvel Mighties, any of those drops with Veve, you're very familiar with that. I believe this is going to be the common here. And with the common, it gives the list of editions. I believe it'll be 7,666. The list price of $6. You can't beat that. In blind box, no matter what version you get, you're only spending $6 to get it. And here's a look at the uncommon. Not bad. Like I said, this definitely caught me off guard. I did not see this coming. I love this. This is awesome. And then we have the uncommon, has 6,666 editions, again $6. And then we have the rare Day of the Dead Father, and I believe this one's 5,666 editions. So and then we've got the ultra rare here. Nice. Day of the Dead Mother, and there is 4,666 editions, and I know we're somewhere over, I think 24,000 total for the whole NFT set. But yeah, so definitely excited for this. That's kind of a first look at that, and it'll be dropping tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Just don't forget, guys, at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, we have another comic drop. It's the Ultimates #1. You'll know from a week ago, we accidentally got a misprint that had this comic included on the inside of it. Now we're actually getting it. So should be pretty interesting. From what I hear in real life, this comic isn't too expensive. I think it's like $2.99, in the aftermarket or whatever if you were to go order it online. Obviously, I'm still going to go for it. My goal is to, as I will repeat again, I'm going to try to have at least a common. In the long run, I want an uncommon minimum of every single one. And that'll probably be more difficult as we get upwards of 100 drops in comics, where I think this is the 25th comic drop tomorrow. But yeah, my goal in the short term to have a common of at least every single one. An uncommon, I think, in the long run. I would love to say rare, ultra rare, secret rare, but I'm just being realistic with myself. I know as Veve integrates more users and we get more people in here with the different IPs and whatnot, and we get probably other comic brands, it'll probably become unrealistic to get anything outside of a common, you know, especially as we get up in the hundreds of comics that are dropped on this platform. But guys, without further ado, I'll keep you guys updated on my results tomorrow for both the stamps and the comic. I wish you guys all luck, and you guys have a blessed day and take care.